stop. If you are over 55 and you wake up with stiff joints, a foggy mind, or digestive discomfort, I need you to listen very carefully. That is not just a normal part of getting older. It is a critical warning sign that your morning routine, the very things you do to start your day, are silently setting your body on fire with inflammation. For over 30 years as a clinical researcher specializing in aging, I've seen a disturbing pattern. Patients come to me with chronic joint pain, with debilitating brain fog, and with IBS-like symptoms, and they are all making the same fundamental mistakes from the moment their alarm clock rings. The problem isn't just one thing, it's a cascade effect. What you do in the first 60 minutes of your day dictates the entire inflammatory response of your body for the next 24 hours. You see, your body is in a specific biological state upon waking. It's dehydrated, it's in a fasting state, and it's highly sensitive to hormonal signals. Making the wrong moves in this delicate window can spike your cortisol, damage your gut lining, and stiffen your joints before you've even had breakfast. But the good news is, fixing this is simple. Today, I am going to walk you through the 5 most dangerous morning mistakes that are wrecking your health and share the simple 1-minute swaps that will reverse the damage starting tomorrow. Let's begin with the mistake almost 90% of Americans make. Morning mistake number 1. Caffeinating your dehydration. The very first mistake, and the most damaging, happens the moment you get to the kitchen. You are dehydrated, and you reach straight for the coffee. You see, after 8 hours of sleeping, breathing, and processing, your body has lost a significant amount of water. You are waking up in a state of dehydration. Your joints are dry, your brain is dry, and your cells are crying out for hydration. Now, what happens when you pour that first hit of caffeine into a dehydrated, fasted body? 2 terrible things. First, coffee is a powerful diuretic. It tells your kidneys to flush out more water, making your dehydration worse. This is catastrophic for your joints. That vital synovial fluid lubricating your knees and hips becomes thick and sluggish, leading to that morning stiffness, grinding, and pain. You are literally drying out your joints from the inside. Second, and this is the crucial part for your brain and gut, caffeine on an empty stomach is a profound shock to your nervous system. It triggers a massive, unnatural spike in your primary stress hormone, cortisol. Your body thinks it's in a fight-or-flight emergency. This cortisol spike sends a wave of inflammation through your body, aggravating arthritis, and simultaneously shuts down your digestive system. Furthermore, coffee is highly acidic. When it hits your sensitive, empty stomach lining, it can cause microscopic damage, leading to acid reflux, indigestion, and over time, a leaky gut that poisons your entire system. But here is the simple 1-minute swap. This is non-negotiable for my patients. Before 1 drop of coffee touches your lips, you must start with 16 ounces, that's 2 full glasses of lukewarm water with a tiny pinch of unrefined sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. Why the salt? Because after sleeping, you've lost not just water, but crucial electrolytes. That pinch of salt provides the minerals, the keys, that unlock your cells and allow the water to actually hydrate you on a cellular level. Plain water often just passes right through. This one act rehydrates your brain, lubricates your joints before you put weight on them, and coats your stomach lining, preparing it for the coffee. You're not giving up your coffee, you're simply earning it. This one change can reduce joint stiffness and brain fog by 50% or more within a week. It is that powerful. Morning mistake number 2. Aggressive stretching on cold muscles. The second mistake happens right after you get out of bed. You feel stiff, which we now know is partly from dehydration, so you try to fix it by immediately doing deep, aggressive stretches. You bend over, trying to touch your toes, or you lunge deeply to stretch your hips. From a biomechanical standpoint, this is one of the worst things you can do to an aging body. I need you to visualize this. After a night of immobility, your muscles, tendons, and fascia, the connective tissue that wraps around everything, are cold. They're like a cold, brittle rubber band. If you take that cold rubber band and yank it apart, what happens? It gets tiny micro tears and may even snap. This is precisely what you are doing to your lower back, your hamstrings, and your hip capsules. This ballistic stretching on cold tissues doesn't just fail to relieve stiffness, it actively creates inflammation, puts your joints in a vulnerable position, and signals to your nervous system that it is under attack, causing your muscles to instinctively tighten up even more to protect themselves. So here is the critical 2-minute swap. The goal in the morning is not flexibility, it is mobility. We need to warm the engine, not floor the gas pedal. Instead of static, painful stretching, you must perform gentle, dynamic movements. The best place to start is on all fours, with a simple cat-cow flow. As you inhale, drop your belly and lift your gaze. As you exhale, round your spine, tucking your chin. Do this 10 times, slowly, focusing on your breath. What this does is truly remarkable. It gently sends blood flow to all the muscles supporting your spine. It warms and circulates the synovial fluid in your vertebrae and hip joints. And most importantly, it sends a safe signal to your brain, telling your nervous system that it's time to move, not time to panic. After your cat-cow, you can add gentle torso twists or ankle circles. You are not stretching a muscle, you are waking up your entire system. This gentle flow, combined with the hydration from step 1, will do more to relieve your morning stiffness than 30 minutes of painful, forced stretching ever could. Morning mistake number 3, the healthy sugar assault. Mistake number 3 is breaking your 12-hour fast with a high-carb, high-sugar breakfast. And I'm talking about the healthy breakfasts that Americans have been told to eat for decades. Cereal, even the high-fiber ones. Toast with jam, bagels with cream cheese, muffins, or that large glass of orange juice. From a metabolic standpoint, this is like pouring lighter fluid on the inflammatory fire we've been trying to put out. Here's what is happening inside your body, and this is the direct cause of your brain fog. When you break your overnight fast with a blast of refined carbohydrates, it triggers an immediate massive spike in your blood sugar. Your body panics and releases a tidal wave of the hormone insulin to deal with this sugar. This entire spike and crash cycle is incredibly inflammatory. But more acutely, what is that crash you feel around 10:30 a.m.? That is your brain, your most energy-demanding organ, literally running out of fuel. That brain fog and irritability is not a normal part of your morning. It is a direct metabolic consequence of your sugary breakfast. But it's even worse for your gut. You have a vast ecosystem inside you, your microbiome. The inflammatory, bad bacteria and yeasts like Candida feed on sugar. When your first meal of the day is sugar, you are selectively feeding the invading army. This allows them to multiply, to damage your gut lining, and to release inflammatory toxins, leading to the bloating, gas, and discomfort that plague you all day. You are starting your day by putting your gut in a state of war. The 1-minute swap is beautifully simple. Front load your protein. You must break your fast with protein and healthy fat first. This is the golden rule. Why? Because protein and fat do not spike your blood sugar. They provide slow-release, stable energy that will keep your brain clear and focused for hours. They also make you feel full, eliminating those mid-morning sugar cravings. What does this look like? It's simple. 2 or 3 eggs, cooked any style. A handful of almonds and walnuts before your oatmeal. Even a high-quality protein shake. If you must have your toast or oatmeal, that's fine, but never eat it first. Eat your protein first to armor your system against the blood sugar spike. This one change will stabilize your energy, clear your brain fog, and starve the bad bacteria, giving your gut a fighting chance to heal. Morning mistake number 4. The digital cortisol flood. The 4th mistake is a modern-day poison, and it's the one I see my patients struggle with the most. You've hydrated, you've done your gentle movements, and then you sit down with your now well-earned coffee, and you flood your brain with digital stress. You grab your phone or turn on the 24-hour news. You are instantly bombarded with divisive political arguments, stories of global crises, and a chaotic, stressful stock market. From your nervous system's perspective, this is not catching up. It is a perceived threat. Your ancient survival brain cannot tell the difference between a news report about a disaster and a real disaster happening to you right now. In response, what does it do? Exactly what the caffeine on an empty stomach did. It floods your system with your stress hormone, cortisol. You are starting your day in fight or flight mode. This psychological stress has a physical reality. It tells your body to prepare for battle, which means it shunts blood away from your digestive system, hello, indigestion, and pours inflammatory chemicals throughout your body, aggravating your joint pain. For your brain, it's even more insidious. This threat-based content primes your brain for anxiety and distraction. It short-circuits your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for focus, planning, and clear thinking, and activates your amygdala, your emotional fear center. You are programming your mind for brain fog and scattered reactive thinking for the rest of the day. You are literally training your brain to be anxious. The swap is profoundly simple, yet it may be the hardest to implement. No screens for the first 30 minutes. That's it. Your phone, your TV, your computer, they can wait. Instead, for just 5 minutes, you will do a mindful pause. You can sit and simply focus on the feeling of your breath. You can look out the window and notice 3 things you are grateful for. Or you can simply sip your water in silence. This 5-minute pause is a gift to your nervous system. It communicates safety to your brain. It allows your cortisol levels to follow their natural, gentle morning rhythm instead of a violent spike. This one act of mental hygiene calms the inflammation in your joints, allows your gut to wake up and function properly, and sets your brain's default mode to calm, clear, and focused. You cannot have a healthy body without a calm mind, and that battle is won or lost in the first 30 minutes of your day. Morning mistake number 5, the scalding fatigue trap. Finally, mistake number 5 is one we've all been taught is a healthy act of self-care. Starting your day with a long, scalding hot shower. While it may feel comforting, you are doing 3 things wrong. First, that intense heat is a shock to your cardiovascular system, causing a rapid drop in blood pressure that can lead to dizziness, lightheadedness, and, for many seniors, is a primary cause of dangerous bathroom falls. Second, hot water is the single worst enemy of aging skin. Your skin over 55 is naturally thinner and drier. That scalding water strips away your skin's protective lipid barrier, leading to systemic dryness, maddening itchiness, and a compromised skin barrier that can let in allergens and trigger, you guessed it, more inflammation. And third, from an energy standpoint, a long hot shower sends a relax and sleep signal to your brain. It's making you more tired, not less. The swap is a powerful biohack my most successful patients swear by. The 1-minute energy flip shower. You can have your shower, but keep it lukewarm, not scalding, and keep it short. Use this time to cleanse. Then, for the final 10 to 30 seconds, I want you to do something that takes courage. Take a deep breath and turn the water to as cold as you can comfortably stand it. Let it hit your chest and the back of your neck. What does this do? It is not a shock like the cortisol spike. It is a good stress. It flips a switch, releasing a powerful neurotransmitter called norepinephrine. This is your brain's natural focus and energy chemical. It instantly clears brain fog, boosts your mood, and has been clinically shown to reduce systemic inflammation and joint pain by flushing your entire circulatory system. You will step out of that shower feeling alive, energized, and ready for anything. So let's review. The life you want, one free of joint pain, brain fog, and digestive misery, is not found in a pill. It's one in the first 60 minutes of your day. It's the simple choice to hydrate before you caffeinate, to choose gentle mobility over aggressive stretching, to front-load your protein before you eat inflammatory carbs, to choose 5 minutes of mindful peace over 30 minutes of digital chaos, and to choose a 10-second energy flip over a long, draining hot shower. Each of these swaps is small, but together they are a powerful cascade of healing. Stop accepting that getting older means feeling worse. It does not. Your body is not your enemy. It is your partner, and it is desperate for you to give it the right signals. You have the knowledge now. You have the tools. You are the doctor in your own home. The power is and always has been in your hands. Start tomorrow morning. If you found this guide valuable and are ready to take back control of your health, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel. And be sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into healthy aging. Now, I want to hear from you. Please comment below. Which one of these 5 swaps will you commit to trying first thing tomorrow morning? Share your commitment below, and let's start this journey together.